exhibition was designed to show the full depth of N.C. Wyeth's work. We see him as an illustrator, we see him as a muralist, we see him doing advertising work, we see him as a fine artist. And I think put that all together, we realize that he was an artist, period.
Star Wars creator George Lucas and Game of Thrones author George R.R. Martin have cited him as an influence on their work, helping them to imagine what an adventure story might look like. Now, N.C. Wyeth, who led a family of American art royalty, gets a new look in an exhibition of his illustrations and paintings.
It was Robert Louis Stevenson who wrote the beloved adventure tale, Treasure Island. But for millions of Americans beginning in the early 20th century, it was Wyeth who created the lasting images of pirates and much more. The goal here, to present a more well-rounded portrait of an artist who painted scenes of rural life here, but who remains best known for his book illustrations, the smaller reproductions of his large-scale paintings for such classic children's stories as Robin Hood, Last of the Mohicans, King Arthur.
N.C. Wyeth, one of the greatest, most successful, and influential American illustrators. His works for publications like Treasure Island, King Arthur, and Robinson Crusoe not only became synonymous with the books themselves, but the general concepts that the books were about. His pieces were visually striking, imaginative, and told engaging stories all in one moment. And there's a key to these qualities in his work that some might not be aware of, something that I feel is the most important aspect of his work, and that's his mastery of composition. Wyeth himself recalled his first lecture from Howard Pyle about composition, and Pyle basically blew his mind with it, changed Wyeth's whole perspective. Wyeth took it to heart, and he eventually became a true master of using composition to convey story, character, and mood.
Wyeth was born in Needham, Massachusetts. An ancestor, Nicholas Wyeth, a stonemason, came to Massachusetts from England in 1645. His mother was acquainted with literary giants Henry David Thoreau and Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. His literary appreciation and artistic talents appear to have come from her. He was the oldest of 4 brothers. His varied youthful activities and his naturally astute sense of observation later aided the authenticity of his illustrations and obviated the need